This is Lee with 82 Gaming 12. We're on YouTube channel Sons of Liberty 75 with a playthrough of Fighting Formations, Grossdeutschland Division's Battle for Kharkov, part of the Operation Citadel campaign the Germans had. And so you've got, this deals with Kharkov, but Citadel was the Kursk, the largest armor battle in World War II, I guess you could say, of any war. But this here is going to deal with the fighting for Kharkov. So the Germans are tasked with clearing out a area. And so we've got these four objectives: here, 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 and here. And we're going to remove these spent markers. I don't know, I guess I took my tweezers. I'll have to get them so I can do stuff a little easier with some of this stuff. And I'll need to see about changing this light here so that it's not that much of a it's not pulling as much on the cord there. Plus, I'm going to move it over to this other area here. I think I'm going to move these cards and see if that helps somewhat. Got to figure out what I want to do with my cards. Put them right there, I guess. I think that settles the lighting, gives us better lighting. So I'm going to remove this box there, get this stuff turned so we've got things a little bit more organized over here. Now, we we had the Tigers here, a mechanical issue. So one of the Tigers says it's unconfirmed kill possibility. So I'm going to have to roll a 16, well, to recover. Let's see, I may have to roll more higher than a 16. Let's see what that's. Rally. If the result is greater than or equal to the hit marker's rally target number, the rally is successful. If a hit marker's rally number is red and the result is less than that rally number, the rally is unsuccessful, but the consequences, the unit is eliminated. So that's what we're looking at. So, and with that special roll, Let's see if it's something specific has to. Um, oh, it says take an immobilized hit marker from the draw cup and place it on the tiger. Immobilized. So I guess I have to place a specific type. There it is. So it can still fire, but the roll to rally it is 18, which would be really hard to roll. Two 10-sided die. So that's what we've got. Now we're going to take a look at our board here. The initiative track, we're at 11, and part of that is due to some units that were firing as units moved. Opportunity fire by the Soviets. And the Soviets had also used a division support when they had the initiative, when it was at 0. So, okay, I know what I used that for. All right, so we're jumping right in here. We've got, if we look at the cards here, get a little closer. The Germans have light battery fighter bomber, and the Soviets have quite a few cards, asset cards. They've got 2 anti-tank rifle cards, a counter battery fire card, a fighter card, and then 2 mortar cards. And they are looking for an opportunity to use those mortars against the Russian. They're looking to use those asset cards against the Germans if they can get them clustered up. And of course, now they have some command tokens on the board, and you have to have that in order to use an asset card. So let's get going. So the Germans have the initiative at 11, and they want to first. They want to fire. They want to use fire here. The fire token cube number 2, which gives them fire. So we're going to move this initiative peg down to 9, and the Germans can now fire. So they can activate units and fire. Now, the tank here, platoon, they want to fire, but they're out of range. And when we talk about command, let's see. I don't know whether or not you can move the command marker and then place units that are now within that range in command. Let's see. Maybe somebody knows, and they could share that because I'm wanting to know if you move the command marker and so is it when a unit is moved? Well, it says activated. Well, you activate your units at the beginning of an order. And they of course they can be moved. But at what point do you determine whether a unit is in command or not? Is it at the point of when you do something with them, when you actually do something, whether it move, fire, or whatever? It just says that it's all friendly active combat command have a command radius equal to that side's current command, which for the Germans is 3. A command radius is counted in hexes radiating outward from that marker's hex and includes it. Command radius is unaffected by enemy units, enemy command radius, and terrain. A player need not trace a command path or any such device. Okay, a command marker serves to put all friendly units within its command range under either mission command or tactical command, but depending on which side of the marker it is currently face up. Mission command trumps tactical command for friendly units finding themselves under both types. Friendly units outside the command radius of all friendly active command markers are deemed out of command. So at the beginning of the order, I don't know if they I don't think they've ever I haven't ever read anything, seen anything that maybe there's a errata or something or an explanation that it has to be when the order's given. When you activate your units, they're either in command or out of command. So, which I'm turning this one over because we want to activate it. These units, we're going to activate them. But it's fire. It's a fire command. These guys don't have a target. So it's this unit here, and that's pretty much it. Well, I can activate the machine gun here. Excuse me. So that's what I'll do. All right, so we'll start with this unit. And they are going to fire with their HE. So that gives them 18 to this target here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they're going to be dropped down to 8-sided die instead of 10. And this unit is in entrenchment. So let's see here. I guess I'll have to look that up in the playbook here. Entrenchment. Here we go. Oh. Well, what about guns? Okay, yeah, infantry and guns. That's a gun. So, okay, so an entrenchment gives occupants an alternate cover of 3, 6 instead versus barrages. Okay, so it'll be 3. So a cover of 3. All right. We're going to have a hindrance of 2 because he's in that rough. So defense going to be rolling 2-10. So let's see. I guess he's got to. He just stays on this side. He's not moving. He's just firing. Let's see. Let's see what we do here. Look at the different orders. Okay. When this order is given, the player activates 1 or more friendly units. Each activated unit can then perform 1 fire attack. Okay. Well, I mean, he's activated, so he's turned over. Okay. All right, so we rolled a... we rolled a 10 here. Okay, we add that to the 18. Okay, so that's 28. And they rolled a 24, which they get +3. They rolled a 24. They rolled a 6 +3 is 9. To 12 is 21. So they're going to have to take a hit. And I think they're going to be on this side. So they take a shaken marker. Let me look here. What does shaken do? Surely somewhere we've got the explanation for what's going on. Where's it at? What does the shaken do, though? I'm not. For some reason, I'm not seeing that. Where is it? So, shaken. And this, it doesn't have any effect. Except the fact they've been hit. They get hit again. That's it. Okay. So they're shaken. Now, they are going to fire back. So if they get a hit, they can eliminate one of those tigers. And that's going to make those tigers split up. So we could have a tiger that gets fired at. Now we could use this unit or this unit, or I could even use this unit with the anti-tank rifle. But, this needs to be used. I don't know that you can use that in melee. It's going to be worthless using this against a tiger. So, the 85 millimeter anti-aircraft gun is going to fire back at the tiger. Now, it has a range of 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it has a loose arc. So it has, that's still in its frontal fire arc. And it's not having to turn. So here we go. they get to fire the 2-10, and they have a strength of 8. So, okay, rolled a 0, that's a 10. But this 1 here, they're in clear terrain, so the hindrance is automatically a 1, so that's going to be a miss. We don't even have to roll there. All right, so that unit fired. Now we want to go over to the machine gun. Okay. Here. And they're firing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the machine gun has a range of 6. And I guess with him just firing, well, we do turn him over to activate. So, yeah. So, 14, strength of 14. At this unit, which is a soft target. Okay. We're rolling 2-10. They have a cover of 3. And the other thing is you've got that rough terrain. That'll be a hindrance of 2. And they rolled 2 10s. So that's 20 plus 14. That's 34. And they just rolled a 4. So that unit is destroyed because they've already taken a hit. So another hit destroys them. So the big gun is out. I guess I can put it down here. It doesn't, you're not really getting points for that. It's all points about the objective hex. All right, so turn that one back over. Now this one here, when I shot with this one, I should have counted it took 2 initiative because that unit is not in command. So I needed to, over here, I didn't do, I needed to take this down 2 more. Okay. So they're now sitting at 7. Get that out of the way. Put that unit back over. And they now want to, tell you what, they want to use they'd like to use an asset, but they also need to move. So they're going to use this, bring it to here, move it down, and actually do a move, but it's going to cost them 6. So this will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be at the 1. Okay. And so they're going to all move. And I need to get that command marker within range so that the Tiger, they can disperse, they can deploy. So, plus, we need to get some infantry to engage this rifle unit before they move to melee the tanks. Because that's their best possible way to take out those Tigers. And especially now that their 85 millimeter gun is out of action. which I think that's really going to be the main reason for the Soviet failure to hold these objectives. I don't know that they're going to be able to hold them now that that big gun is out of the way. So, all right, so we're doing a move here. And so right here, a range of 3. These guys are going to activate. They're within command range. And then over here in the field, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, all of these guys can activate. Okay. All right, we're gonna start over here on the Soviet right, the German left, and we're gonna move these guys up. And as long as they stay away from this edge here, this Maxim machine gun here can't fire on them, but that he will be firing on these units here. So, all right, so rough. Let me get my rough is 2 for leg. So this unit here goes 1, 1, 2. This Russian unit here has a range of 2. So he could easily fire 1, 2, 3, 4. He could fire here at this unit, or he could wait till he continues to move. So he was there. So 1, 2. He's moved 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the line of sight's blocked here. He goes to here. This unit okay. So his line of sight looks like that's open. So he could fire 4, 1, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He'd be rolling D6s. So he's going to fire. So this unit here, we want to take a look at him. Okay. 12 strength, range is 4. We're going out to 9, so that's going to take him down 2 levels from 10 to 8 to 6. The target is just a squad. So we're not going to have any no hindrance. And the defender's going to have a -1 because they're moving in the open. Okay. So we've got 6s against 10s. And we rolled a 12 for the defender. The attacker, that 37 millimeter anti-tank gun, rolled 8. So that's going to be 20 total. Defense has a 12, and 12 is 24 -1 is 23. So they're safe. All right. We can focus back over here on this unit now. They've moved 3, so now they go 5, and they can be fired at by this unit, this rifled unit now. Now I'm thinking that since this unit, that anti-aircraft gun fired, no, don't think that Tiger can fire. Opportunity fire, I don't think that's awarded to the active side. It's been a while since I played this. Quite a while. I think it's like 10 months or maybe less that I played any fighting formations. But let's see if we can find opportunity fire here. I'm pretty sure the opportunity fire is only, yeah, here we go, opportunity fire. Or return fire is what I'm actually looking for. So where would that be? Return fire. Oh, there it is. Page 21. During an enemy fire order only, we have move. Immediately after the active player conducts a fire attack. So it's only a fire order. Okay. So we have the rifle unit fire. They have a range of 2 and a strength of 8. So it's going to be 10 and 10. Have to get 2 more 10-sided die. So the attacker rolls a 9 and a 3. So their rate of fire is a 5. So they're going to be spent. But that's 12. 12 and 8 is 20. So they've got 20. Defense has 18. -1 is 17. They have 29. So that was ineffective. Okay. And so this unit here, 5, 6. So they move adjacent right there. And now they're finished. So now we go with another one here. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, staying wide, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so we have another, pull back here. So this unit here, they started here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're the target. So they've used 5 points. And this gun here's firing. And that's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they're going to be firing 6s against 10s. And they rolled a 6. Defense rolled a 15. Minus 1 is 14. So they're 26 to 6, and 12 is 18. And they spent, that unit rolled their spent number. So they're spent. That means they can't fire on anyone else. And then this unit just moves one more. This rifle unit there is already spent as well. So then we move this unit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No one else can fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course we turn these guys all over. So now the tiger's within range. 1, 2, 3. This guy's still in range. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now let's focus on the guys in the field there. So this gun is spent. This gun can still fire. But once those units go into the depression, this unit will no longer be able to see them until they come back out. So this unit over here will be able to fire. So we're going to put that there, and let's see, do we have another green one? No. Guess I'll just put it here on this one. Just to show that those two are the two that are going to be able to fire. Not only that, but this unit here. Those are 3 units that will be able to do opportunity fire as these Germans begin to move. So we have machine gun here, and then we have grenadiers. So we have platoons, 2 squads, another platoon, a machine gun platoon. So I'm thinking I want to split that machine gun platoon up. So let's see, do I have it already over here? Yeah. The only thing is, if you do that, their strength goes from a 14 down to a 9. And I don't think I want to do that. Oh, no, I'm going to leave them. They're a lot stronger staying together. Same thing with those grenadiers. They have a 15 compared to a 10. So I need to keep that in mind. So, okay. I got to go grab some tweezers because I think these are big enough. Okay, So this unit here, if it moves to here, it's in its line of sight, right there. If he moves into here, he's got the woods. But he's got to decide, he's got to stick close to, he's got to stick close to the mission command. I don't want to get too far away. All right, he's going to move into the woods right there. So that costs 2. And we've got several units here. We've got a rifle. We've got the machine gun. We got the machine gun. We got the Maxim machine gun. This guy's all in range. So and each one of them can fire. We've got this submachine gun, but they've got to fire individually. But of course, they have that command, so it's not going to cost them anything. And let's see, I've got, well, all I have, I just have basically what would make up a platoon. So let's fire with the submachine gun. So the submachine gun is going to fire. We're going to have a hindrance of, well, it's an obstacle. But we can fire into it. They've got a cover of 2. All right. Oh, we rolled a 1. So that's automatic miss. Okay. And also, that unit is spent. So it cannot fire again. But then we have both these others could fire, but they're going to wait to see what that unit does. And that unit is going to move to here. So that's 3. And that's the maximum machine gun is going to fire. All right. So they're firing with 10s. And we get a 1 and a 2, which again, that's going to cause that unit to be spent and a miss. And then they run into here. That's 2 more. So that's 5. That's where they stop. Right there. And now let's go to some of these others up here. We've got this unit. So this unit goes here. That's field 1.5. That's 3. Now right there, he's going to get fired on. Now, the other thing is I still have this rifle unit. So I want to fire with this rifle unit. When he was right there, I don't know what I was doing. He gets to fire. So we're back here with this rifle unit. He gets to fire. All right, so he rolled a 3 and a 9, and his rate of fire is a 5. So he's going to be spent, but we're still right here, this unit. Flipping back over that unit. So we've got a total of 12 plus 8 is 20. Okay. Defense rolled 15. That's going to be 27. So he's safe. And then these guys are all spent now. All right, so now this unit here is firing at this unit. I got to pull back. Let's see. Pull back just a little bit. There we go. So, well, yeah, he's got a fixed arc, but his arc, okay, runs through that hex and that hex. So this unit is in his arc, fire arc. And he's got a range of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he'll be rolling 8s against that unit's defensive 10s. And hindrance for the field is 3. And of course we have a 1 rolled here. So that's going to be a miss, and the unit is spent. So he can't fire anymore. Okay. We can take these off. All right, so that unit has used 3. 3, 4. And of course, this unit here could fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He would be firing. He wants to fire at closer targets, though. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and we flip him over. This unit, 1, 2. 3, 4, flip him over. Well, that could actually move further. Let's see. Moves uphill. That's going to be +1. he wouldn't get far. He would just be right in here. He's going to stay down. Okay, we got to flip this over. Hidden marker. Didn't have anybody there. This unit got up. They're done. Flip this one over. That one's done. Now, this command here wants to stay close enough. So that's a target he wants to fire at. So this unit goes to here. Now this unit here wants to fire. Maybe more than just him. Let's see what we got. No, that rifle's only... So that Maxim machine gun here wants to fire right here at this machine gun unit. It was right there. So range is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he'll be rolling 8s. Okay, so rolled 16. Defense rolled, Defense rolled an 11. Okay. So his we do have hindrance of the rough terrain. He's in rough terrain. So he'll get a, let's see, a cover of 1. So that 11 becomes a 12. His defense is 11. So 23. Attack is 16. And 8 is 24. So that's a hit. So we reach over here. Just get 1. And it's a pin marker. So they've got to stop right there. They're pinned. Okay. Now, these two move together to right there in that field. And they get shot at. So they move 1.5. Range 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8s and 10s. And we got double 1s. That's going to be a miss plus, because the hindrance of 1. We have spent. Rate of fire is 3 and we rolled 1s. So that takes care of that. So these units are going to be able to freely move except for if they get closer to one of the objectives. You know, all these guys are spent except for here, but their range is 2. Well, there we have a 5 right there in those woods. But the rest of them, not so good. So he went 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4, 5.5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so everybody here is still in command. But let's put these guys over. This guy's done. No, he hadn't moved yet. This one here hadn't moved. So we can move him. And we're going to move 1 and then go one. He goes to there, 2. That unit there can fire at him. This one. So he was there. He went 1, 2, 3. So he's gone 3. And he's the target here. There's a unit firing. All right, so that's Maxim machine gun 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's rolling 10s against 10s. 15. So that guy's in the open. 15 and 8. 23. So 23. Defense. He has to subtract 1 because he's moving in the open. And he rolled 16 minus 1 is 15 plus 12 is 27. So that was a miss. So 1, 2, 3. It moves again. He can get shot at again. He could move into that rough. That's what he'll do. He'll move into the rough, and that'll finish him. We've got to turn this siding marker over, which is wire. And wire, I don't know, you might be able to move wire. Let's see. Got to look at the other playbook about the wire. See what wire does. Okay. Okay, so the wire doesn't move. It's just leg units. Such units may only advance into or out of a hex containing wire. Okay. So they'd have to use an advance order. But they don't want to do that. So we have another fire from this unit. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4. Firing this unit. That unit's done moving. Rough terrain is going to be a hindrance of 2. And rolled a 13. Now the 3, let's see. Now the other thing is 1, 2. He's still within range. Those guys were within range. This unit over here that fired was not. So that would have gave the Germans 1, 2. And let's see, he fired a couple of times and was spent. So 3, 4. That puts the Germans up to initiative 5. I got to remember to do that. This unit is within range of this command, which is 2. So, but I've got to look here at the less than or equal to. So that unit's going to be spent, but we still have to roll defense. Okay, so that's 13 with 8. That's 21. Okay, cover is 1 for rough. Rolled a 13 plus 1 is 14, 26. So miss. Okay. So the machine gun is spent, but rifle and the submachine gun unit are not. And both of those can fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. The rifle unit, that would be, this unit over here. The machine gun unit, we don't want to fire with him. I think it's beyond his range. But the rifle unit has a range of 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he would go down, that's double, he would go down to 8s. So we'll have 8s and 10s. Okay, so we've got a 6 here. We got a 9 here. That's going to be, he's not going to get a hit. And he's also going to be spent. So we can put him spent underneath this maximum machine gun. So, but we don't have any other units that we want to move. We could have moved. Well, we can't move the Tigers. They haven't deployed yet. So, all right. So that order is finished, and so now we'll remove all of the spent markers. So we can go to the next order. Okay. Which means we're going to want to do a rally. Got this one out here. That's what the Germans are going to want to do. And if we look here, they could do that. But look at the cubes that are left. This one's gone. So we've got a 6, an 8, and 3 10s. So if they use the 6, they can drop it down to do the rally. And that's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to put it on the Russian side for one initiative. So they want to try to rally. Well, they don't want to rally that tank. What they want to do is they want to rally the machine gun unit over there. Oops. That's pinned right here. So, and they have to be, in order to rally, they've got to be within range of a command token. And that unit is. I believe. Maybe they don't have to. Let's see. Oh, yeah. If the unit shares a hex with a friendly command marker, they go up a die. So that's what it is. Okay. So I can try to rally that one back there with the mines as well. So we're going to start with this one, though. And they have a command marker, so that means we can go up. So we go up from 10 up to 12. We just need 8. We rolled a 16, so we can remove this. Okay. So then we go up, back off. Now we close in to that unit there in the minefield. And they are not, let's see, they're not in cover. Well, the other one had, let's see, the other one had cover, could have went up another die. Let's see, yeah. All right, so we're rolling 2 die 10. We need a 12. And we got a 7, so they don't recover. And of course, we don't want to try there with that tiger. We want to try to, we want to actually rally. Deploy and leave that tiger where it's at. We're still with the firepower. So if we roll and we don't get an 18, that tiger is destroyed. So Now the Russians have the Soviets have initiative 1, and so they, let's see, they want to attack those that tiger. So in order to do that, they could pick the 8, and then they could move down to the advance. So let's just take a look at this. All right, so move that over there. Here's the melee infantry. Advance is 6, costs 6. So we've dropped this down. We take the 8 over here and we bring it down here, but it costs 8 down here. So we have to move on the initiative track 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it moves to 7. So, but we're going to do an actual advance so that we can melee. But I think, I better check that. I think you can only, when you advance, I think you can only move 1 hex, and they're too far away. So I don't think we're going to be able to do that. That's not going to work. Let me go over to the orders. Oh, here we go. Summary of orders on the back here. Let's see. Advance. Where's advance at? Oh, there it is. Activated units may move a maximum of 1 hex. So no, we can't. We don't want to do that. We're too far away. We'd have to move up adjacent to it, and then but what we can do is we can call a strike, a barrage, which we just go down here and do asset. And we can fire on any unit that is within line of sight of one of our command tokens. So that's what they're going to do. They've got all of these. We've got light mortar, mortar battery. Well, it just says fresh infantry unit. Let's see. So I guess they don't have to have a command. Let's see. Asset. Okay. Play up to 1 asset order from your hand. 33. Let's see. 33. Okay. Okay, so we've got to go over to the playbook that came with the original game. And let's see, we got what? Mortar battery. Okay, so when this asset is played as an order and is not canceled by the opponent, that player conducts an artillery barrage using the mortar battery row of the table. Da 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 da. Let me go here where it talks about. Okay. Okay, the specific assets found. Okay, they're presented in alphabetical order. So maybe I have to look somewhere else. Maybe it's line of sight. I remember reading something about that unit has this special, has an A. What does that A mean? Okay. So they can increase their firepower. Well, there's several things they could do. They could put the fighter up, and they could flip air support over to their side, which would help. But they want to do a barrage.
Unknown caller. Isn't it almost here? It's just when I thought you didn't realize it until. Okay, well, don't. Well, it gets away from me anymore because I don't.
Let me look at the line of sight in the spotting. Here we go. To indicate the hex that is to be intended target of the barrage, active player places the spotting round. A spotter is always a friendly command marker. Okay. A spotter is always a friendly command marker currently on the map, unless the asset or special action specifies otherwise. So there you go. So that's what I thought. All right, so we have a command marker here. The other thing is when I fired over here with this unit, I didn't move the, I don't believe I moved the initiative track. So I know that unit fired at least twice. So that puts the German initiative at 3. Now we can, let's see, we can do an artillery barrage 2 to 10 hexes away in line of sight of a fresh Soviet infantry unit not in melee. So let's do that. All right, so we're going to do this. And he's going to put that target, we got to put the, let's see, where's it at? Spotting. This is all smoke. Is it in this one? No. Must be in a different. Is it one I didn't get out? I got to look in the box here. I think I didn't get some of these out. No. Where's the spotting markers? Pretty sure there should have been spotting markers. I'll make sure they don't have them in here. Those are all smoke markers. I don't know. So I'll just use, see what we got here. We'll use this purple. Gonna put it right there. So what we have to do now is we have to roll on the proper chart. Kharkov. Okay, so we roll on the accuracy grid here. And we get to add 6. So we roll 2 dice 10. Oh no, we roll 1 dice 20. And we add 6 to it. Oh, got a 3 plus 6 is 9. Okay, so 9 is the 1 hex is then oriented in the direction of the map's 1 hex row. Where's the 1 hex row? Okay, it's up there. All right, so 9 is going to go from here, 1, 2, 2 down this way. So 1, 2, right there. So they're actually going to hit the rifle units, the tank, and that grenadier platoon. All right, and it is light. Is that the one I wanted to use? I guess light. Yeah. Well, this one could have ordered the barrage. I could have done the mortar battery. All right, but we got the light battery. Okay. Against the Tiger, got to roll 33 or higher. Roll 2 die 20. So 2 die 20. We got a 1 and an 18. So that's 19. That's not enough. No damage to the tank. Now let's do the Grenadier Squadron. Platoon. They have a morale of 12. And slot battery, which they just need a 20. Just a 20, but that's going to be 9 and 9 is 18. That's not enough. Okay, so now we go to the rifle unit who's in an entrenchment. 3 and 6. I think he gets the 6 for that entrenchment for barrages. Yeah. So the 6 is going to subtract 6. And that unit has a morale of 11. So the light battery 18. So we have -6. Ooh, that's 34. So that's going to be a hit. And what we have is we have shaken. So the unit here is shaken. And that's how that's done. And then this is goes to a discard pile somewhere. I guess I'll put it back there. Next, we have the Germans. Pull back. We have an initiative of 3. There's only 10, plus 10 markers. And what are we going to do here? We could do an assault. Assault, we could move half and then spend 1 movement point to fire. That sounds like a good idea. So we're going to take 1 and we're going to go to assault. And so that's going to move this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way to 7. And so we want to activate. Of course, we're going to activate these guys. And he's within range. So is the tank. But let's see. To deploy, let's see. I guess you can, there it is. Can you deploy for any order before it or any other activated units begin their allowed activities, including abandonment? Okay, and they're now under command. So those tigers are going to deploy. So one of them be like this, and the other 2 are not affected. All right, and then we have the units over here. They're going to deploy, activate. They're within range, this unit. This unit over here is not in range. So let's start over here first. And this unit is firing here at this unit. So he's gonna use one movement point to fire. Okay. And he only has 3 to use because under assault, they only get half their movement. So he's going to fire into that hex that is an entrenchment with this unit that is shaken. It's a squad. So cover is going to be 3. He's adjacent. And being adjacent is +1 die. So he goes up to 2d12. All right, so the attacker rolled 2 8s. Defender rolled a 1 and an 8. So that's going to be a hit. I mean, I don't have to count it all up. You know, I can look at this and see that we're 7 over here. So the +3 is still going to come up short. And so this unit is going to be eliminated. He's already got a hit. Get another hit, they're eliminated. That takes that unit out. And I guess I could use this to count up how much movement that unit has already. So basically all he can do then is move into here. And when he does, he's going to be within range of this unit back here. So now we have opportunity fire. And actually, here, this unit would be able to perform return fire because he saw the fire. And this unit here could also do that, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one's closer. So he could be rolling D8s. And of course he's firing through that rough terrain, so that's going to be a hindrance of 2. Yeah. All right, so we got 4 and 7 for the defense, 4 and 3, and then 4 and 3 for the attacker. And the attacker's going to be spent. His rate of fire is 5, and that's not too good for him to be spent, but he is. So he's spent, and his attack strength is 8. His defense is 12, so we know that's not going to be a hit. All right, so this unit then, don't have to worry about this unit. He can move right up there, but he only has 2, well, he has less than that. No, he used 1 to fire. Now he's got 2, so he can move to there and stop. Okay. I could fire from this unit, but I need to save him for these guys. So here we have 1, 2, 3, and we turn him over. Let me pull back out. So we've got this Grenadier unit. It's a squad. 1, 2, 3. This unit here, 1, 2, 3. this grenadier platoon 1, 2, 3. Right there. This one here, 1, 2. What is that? It's a squad. I didn't flip him over. Stacking wise, trying to remember what you can do stacking. No limit to the number of units that may occupy the same X. So, 1, 2, and he could go to 3 right there. And with these Tigers, the one that's immobile can fire. And first, though, I want to move this Tiger to here, which is going to flip this over, which is false sighting. So that Tiger was there, and they moved. They've only got a movement of 5, so that's 1. Okay. This 37 millimeter gun, range of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once they move again, they move to here. That's 2. Now that gun can fire, and they're going to. Target, firing unit. Strength of only 7. So they don't have a very good chance. Well, they'd have to, now they're not going to be able to get a hit. The armor is 27. They're firing through the front. They have to wait till they get like right on top of them, you know. So that's 2, 3. Okay. 3. 4. And then they're going to use their last point to fire on this unit. And that unit's in an entrenchment, so they get the +3. There's no hindrance though. So they get a roll 10s. And they're rolling with their HE, which is 15. Oh, look at that. 20. 35. And so that unit's rolling 14. There's going to be a hit. So. And we have, they're broken. They can't fire or maneuver. So this unit's done. Which now we have this other Tiger is going to turn here, go 1, 2, and we have a sighting. Nothing. Okay, 2, 3, and he's going to fire here. At this unit in this house. So in the building, cover is 4. So he's going to get the defense of 4. All right. So target 1, 2, 3, move 3, and then fire is 4. He gets a plus 1 upgrade, so he's rolling 12s against 10. That's 19. And he rolled an 18. So 18 and 11, that's 29 plus 4, 33. 19 and 15, that's going to be 34. So that's going to be a hit. So they take a hit marker. And suppressed. So they're not going to be able to fire. Okay. That tiger's done. This one here is going to fire here. The range for them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and they have a range. They have a range of 6. So that's going to be 8s. They're going to be rolling 8s. All right, so they rolled a 7, but they had a 1. So that's going to be lost in the terrain. So that's all for them. Okay. We can turn this guy over. This guy over. Both of these guys over. Now let's move some of these other guys. And we could have a return fire. Of course, this one couldn't return fire. They're suppressed. Wouldn't do much good for them to return fire. They don't have the ability to, they don't have any armor piercing rounds. So over here, this unit will be able to possibly do some firing, and then these guys here could possibly do some opportunity fire if it's anybody over this way. These guys here, that's about it. I do have this unit here. So let's get us another orange one here. This guy could possibly, he has a range of 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out here he could fire, and he could even fire further with lower die. So that's what we've got, possibilities that we got all of those in the picture. So, and of course these guys can fire when this guy moves to here. But if he moves to there, they could still, I don't know, I think this would be in their way. Yeah, they can't fire here or here. They could fire if he moves to there. So this unit, starting in this hex. And so they've got movement of 3. So he's going to use 2 to go up the slope. 1 for the slope, 1 for the hex. That's 2. So he can only move 1 more or fire. And so he's going to fire. Get that for. He's going to fire on these guys. So 1, 2, 3. He's got a 15. And he's also got that L, which the L gives him a special ability. Light machine gun. The firing unit's printed range is increased by 1 for that shot only. But you have to discard 1 asset. So, don't want to do that. The unit is in entrenchment. So they have a cover of 3. So we've got 10 against 10. Okay, we rolled a 2 and a 4. That's 6. So 21. 10, 11. That's going to be more than 21. So no effect. And he's finished. Now the next one. Well, we can return fire. Somebody could. This unit could turn. Well, I think he has to wait to turn. He can't. I don't think. Let's see. Well, I know you can. Well, that's direct fire. Strict or loose arc with a pivot. He's going to be down 2. So he could do that, or he could wait to fire on other units that become available. This rifle unit here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they could return fire. And I think they will. He's going to return fire here. And if I give up a fake card, asset card, he can fire at +1 hex. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would only be down 1 die. And I think I will. Let's give up the fighter bomber card. And we would do that in step 2 of the fire step. So we select a target hex, declare AP or HE, determine the attack dice, begin with 2 die 10 and consult to the table upper left. So long range, because of the L that the unit has on his counter, which is light machine guns. So we can add 1 hex, so he can actually, he's got to, instead of a range of 2, he's got a range of 3. So he's able to make that shot. So he only goes down 1. So he's rolling 8s. That unit is in the open. All right, so 8 and 6 for the attacker, 12 for the defender. So we've got 14. with 13 is 27, and 12 and 12 minus 1, 11, that's 23. So he's got to take a hit marker. See what we got. Shaken. Okay, so this is discarded. So that unit moved 2, 3 goes to right there. That would be where he would stop. He was here. 1, 2. Got shot. 3. This unit can fire again. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the same 8 verse 10. And so his rate of fire is reached. He's got 9. And that guy has 9, but he has to subtract 1. So he's got 13. That's going to be a hit, which is going to take out one of the grenadier. Put him there. Or do it that way. So here, with the shaken markers gone. All right. So that eliminated one of their squads right there. But this unit now is spent. Spent. Okay. This unit goes 1, 2, 1, 2. Not going to be able to move into there. Range of 3, I guess he can spend his number 3 to fire. So he's going to fire at this gun here. All right. That's a range of 3. So it's just 10, straight up 10. And he's entrenched. We rolled a 1. Okay, so that's going to be lost. Now, that unit can fire back. And that's in his range of fire. So he's going to fire back. And he has a range of 6 with a strength of 9. Of course, he's got that hindrance there, shooting through that. 4 and 3. Okay. He's going to be spent. And so he's got 7, and 9 is 16. And the defense has got 12. He's in the open -1. And he rolled a 15, so he's okay. And we flip him over. And this unit's spent. No longer can fire. So only this maximum unit and the rifle unit could possibly fire at units. Okay, so now we move this unit. And so they go 1, 2 right there. got that unit there. It's going to fire. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, yeah, he's firing here. This opportunity fire. All right. 10. This unit's moved only 2. It's in this hex. So that's 2 and 8. That's 10. He's ready to fire. Is going to be spent. But he got a 10 plus 8 of 10. What did I say? 10. 14. He's got 14. 14 and 8. 22. That unit has to subtract 1 for moving in the open. Okay, so 9 and 12. That's 21. That's going to be a hit. Oops, flip it over. Suppressed. That's all they can do. They can't fire. They could just move 1 more. So they move to there. And as they do, that's 3. This unit can, not that unit, but this rifle unit could fire. This unit's spent. That rifle unit has a 1, 2, 3. So it would be firing 8s. And they rolled a 1. That's automatically caught up in the terrain. So, and it's also they're spent. Oh, I can just put it under this other one. So they are spent. Machine gun could still possibly fire. Now those units all are within command range, so they're not using initiative there. So this unit's flip him over. All right, so here, these units could move. Now this main machine gun, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He could fire. Let's say they move to there. That's 1.
Well, just in case.